Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a review of the winter finale episode of Once Upon a Time of Season 3. This was a great episode. The episode starts off with Peter Pan is in Henry's body still, and they are at the well where Snow, Emma came out of the well from the Enchanted Forest in Season 2, and Henry tried to destroy magic. And he has to sacrifice the thing that he loves most, and that is the Lost Boy. I think his name is Felix. And he sacrificed him, and he makes this new curse coming. So Regina, Emma, Mary, Margaret, David, Neil, Rumpel is at the shop, and Belle and everyone's there, and they are making a spell to get them in their own bodies, and of course that works. And there is this kind of deep moment between Pan and Mr. Gold, and then of course Pan knocks him out and puts the cuff on him that they put Regina on at the last episode. Not the last episode, but like third to the last episode, and and um and he has no magic. It's all blocked. And Regina, everyone is outside the shop. They're looking for Henry. The curse is coming. It's funny because Grumpy uses the same line. And before I go any further, Blue Fairy does come back. The Shadow goes to, they're at their funeral. Tinkerbell, Hook, Charmy and Neo are at her funeral, but then the Shadow comes and Tinkerbell defeats it, and Blue Fairy got the Shadow back. So I'm wondering if that means everyone will get the Shadow back since the Shadow is dead. And then Blue Fairy's back alive. In Fairy Tale Land, there's a little clip of Snow White, Charming, and they're asking if the tree will work. But anyways, Peter Pan basically goes out and freezes them. Excuse me. And like, and he says, he taunts them and like, which one am I gonna kill first? Blah blah blah. And then of course Mr. Gold comes and they fight, and the Shadow brings Mr. Gold's Shadow brings the dagger back, and Mr. Gold stabs Pan with the dagger, and Pan transforms back into his normal self. But the only way that Rumple could do that too if he dies. So both Pan and Rumple vanish or die. Now I can tell you Rumple's not dead. It's too soon for them to kill off like characters like Regina and Rumple, just because they have the biggest fan source of the show, and fans would be upset. So that means the curse is coming, and everyone is gonna be transported to where they're back from. Storybook is gonna disappear. So that means everyone, but Emma and Henry are gonna disappear. So everyone's gonna go. So, of course, it's kind of a sad moment, but Regina, of course, can stop the curse, but they still have to go back to the Enchanted Forest. It's, and then I love this episode more I love Regina more in this episode because she actually does something good. She says, you know, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to the thing I love most, and that is Henry. But, you know, then she says, you know, to Emma, I've been wanting you to get out of my life since you've been here so I can be with Henry. But she says, you know, but now you have to be with him. Now you have to have a happy life. And she says, you know, once this curse happens and once you cross the town line, you won't remember any of this. But she says, but one thing I can give you is good memories and a good life with Henry. So, it's a sad moment, you know, everyone says goodbye, the curse is coming, Regina uses her magic to, I don't know what it does, I forgot, it's, you know, they vanish, kind of, and Emma and Henry are in the storybook, or in the car leaving storybook, and it's sad, and I was kind of trying not to cry, because I really want both Emma and Regina to be in Henry's life and share him as both mothers. Then it bounces to a year later. Oh, and just by the way, and even Neil, Henry's father asked to go with him too. And so there's a goodbye. I really want Emma to be with Neil. As you guys know, I'm not a huge Captain Swan fan. I'm actually not a fan of them being together. I don't see them being together. Emma doesn't love Hook. She loves Neil. Hook's one of my least favorite characters. It's kind of a diss on the Disney Hook, and he's a knockoff to Jack Sparrow, in my opinion. But then, of course, they say goodbye, and of course, Hook says, I'll never stop thinking about you, blah, blah, blah. Emma's a character who does not need a guy. Like, you know, she can handle herself without a guy. But if she has to be with one, I want it to be with Neil. Then a year later bounces by, and it, well, actually, before the year later, it shows back in episode 1 of season 3 that Emma having the baby, and of course she's like, no, I can't be a mother. But then the curse that Regina gave, the spell that Regina gave Emma kicks in, and she says, wait, let me hold him. And then, of course, she keeps Henry. And a year later bounces by, they're in New York, they're living by, you know, in an apartment, and Emma's Henry's mom. It kind of gave a touch to my heart because Regina wasn't there. I really would have loved to see Regina there. Then a knock on the door comes, and Hook comes and says, you're in great danger, your family's in danger, and he tries to kiss her, and Emma doesn't even remember her, and that's pretty much the end of the episode. Great episode, one of my new favorites. No new episode until March 9th. I think it's pointless. They could at least make it until February. So, I'm rewatching 2 shows right now, The Walking Dead and Once Upon a Time. I'm really excited. The new villain on the show is coming, and it's the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz. I don't know why they're bringing her. I guess Wizard of Oz is a fairy tale. I never thought of it that way. But of course, in my opinion, Margaret Hamilton will always be the best Wicked Witch there is. But I do look forward to see what they're going to do with her. She looks like the witch. An all-new witch in the promo, but she does have the green skin still. So, I will try to do more, movie reviews in that time. It's hard keeping up 2 channels, but I will try my best. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Have a great day. Bye.